Amidala, have mercy on the poor bastard.
So frustrating to see you waiting for someone to save you. So stop your debating. Your bottom's empty, the feeling's tempting. The choice is yours and the time is now. I can hear your cries a million miles away. Just that same broke feeling on a different day. And if you choose to rise, then we'll find a way to get up and get out and break off that same old page.
What's happening, YouTube, man? You niggas know how we rock with it. Get your guns up, get your funds up. You on that op shit, time to get mob sick, bitch, by the best lightning man out here, man. Conqueror of those elite faggots, man. We back at y'all with another video, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. So, alright, y'all. I think I figured out some other shit. And it still need testing. And I think I'll come out with a video with it once I confirm that this works, right? I think with teleport and binder, I done figure out a way for Lightning to choose her wall splats. And it's crazy, right? Like, well, like if you're angled a funny way, Lightning can still wall rush you. So, like, let's say, right, like, with Lightning's left or right to the wall, and the opponent's left or right is to the wall, or within the range to wall splat, you know what I mean? If you're left or right to the wall, there's a way I can get to your left or your right and wall splat you. You know, thus picking your wall splat. But it takes a little bit more skill to do it, and I'll explain it in better detail later. So yeah, man, even after this long, I'm still learning new stuff with Lightning. We still teaching, you know. But man, before I talk about tech and this stuff, I also wanted to talk about Spider-Man. So, it's no surprise that Spider-Man 2 is a woke, like, homosexual fest. It's no surprise that every inch of that game, from its writing, spoiler, there will be spoilers in this game. I couldn't finish the original one, so I'm ordering the Middle Eastern version. And then I'll stream that. You know, and it's not because I have such an issue, you know, like I've been told that, you know, I'm a homophobe, and yeah, man, it just goes against who I am as a human being. It's just not for me, that sort of stuff. It goes against not just my religion, just who I am. You know, and if you don't like that, there's the door. Just don't let it hit you on the ass on the way out, because you might like it. You know. Well, anyway, it's just some of the woke things, right? Just like in my video where I showed Wizard Kelly who was the best Lightning man. Again. You know, again. And, I think that, like, you know, the whole, I mean, I can say a lot of shit about Spider-Man without even saying anything about the gay in it, right? Like, the racism that's in Spider-Man, the tokenism, you know, like, the whole reasoning behind Miles Morales even existing. You know, a lot of y'all weren't even born when Miles Morales was a thing, I'm assuming. You know, that's like saying a lot of the people here that play this game was alive when Final Fantasy VII dropped and played it on PlayStation when it dropped, which you didn't play it on PlayStation when it dropped. I guarantee you didn't. But, you know, because most of you, unless you're in your early 30s, you weren't born yet. Or you were probably like, you know, you either weren't born yet, because when was that? That was what, 97 when Final Fantasy VII first dropped, and it would be impossible for you unless you're like 27 years old now. Anything lower than, well, even then, and I guarantee you were 1 year old when that game came out. So you weren't playing that game then. You got to find out what Final Fantasy was through ulterior means. You either played a different game, which, when do you think someone is cognitive enough to understand and have fun in a game like Final Fantasy? You think somebody that's 10 years old will sit there and be captivated by Final Fantasy? No, they're captivated by, you know, no. Such a long game won't be like interesting to them. You know? Such a long like game won't be interesting to them at all. You know, they're probably playing with Hot Wheels or things like that, or they're, you know, the series Naruto wouldn't be captivating to them. You know, you're too young. You got to know Final Fantasy through ulterior motives. It's the same reason. It's like the same reasoning on why people had a problem with Tifa's chest size, right? When that's how Tifa has always looked. You know, it's just the mega cringe, the mega levels of cringe there, right? Like, so like these people have a problem with Tifa's like bust size, and this is just like, you know, I'm just laughing, bro, right? You know, it's obvious that these people were like brought up on random porn sites. You know what I mean? That's how they know who Tifa is. Not because they played or watched Advent Children. Not because they played, I don't know how to, I probably butchered the name, the other game that Final Fantasy VII made, the Regra Final Fantasy VII or some shit like that. You know? I heavily doubt that you know, you know, the numbers don't lie. And they spell, as Scott Steiner says, the numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you. Bah! Bitch ass nigga, lay down. Fuck out my face. Oh shit. We in here, boy. Oh fuck. Oh man. Ain't it good to not be gay? Woo! Thank God, bro, man. I don't ever gotta wake up and be like that. You know? Thank God, bro.
We hope in the face of despair.
Looking at tokenization in Spider-Man, let's make female characters unattractive because they feel inadequate to them. I could tell you that because, you know, oh man, bro. I'm trying not to make it cringe, but that's some shit that's really happened before. You know, that's crazy. Like individuals being like jealous of stuff like that. Why do you keep using Scoop, bro? Like, I understand, but I'm not going. If I keep dashing out of the range of it, I'm not going to like get scooped by you. You know, I don't have no reason to really approach like that. You know, like looking at Mary Jane missions when the large amount of the fan base who are actual fans, who are true fans of Spider-Man, actually told them like, yo man, we are tired of these Mary Jane missions. And then like the producer and Sony was like, I don't give a fuck. Give them 5, count them, 5 missions with Mary Jane where she's more busted than Spider-Man because of inclusion. You know, it's I'm like, what? Well, I didn't think too much of it until I understood the reason on why people like don't like Mary Jane like that. Because, you know, we play this to play as Spider-Man, not to play Mary Jane, you know, not to play as Mary Jane. And, you know, that's just what they want to do, to have, right? Like, and I'm not saying that a female can't be overpowered. Hell, like, let's take Lightning for instance. Lightning is overpowered. Overpowered is all hell. But she's not ugly like Mary Jane. And she's not, you know, she's not, you know, like, the reasoning on why she's overpowered makes sense for the story. Not just, you know, not just, you know, a character is overpowered for reasons that don't make sense, right? You know, and if you somehow, you know, like, if you're one of those dumb individuals that's going to come into my comment section and be like, well, she's only overpowered because this, that, and this, and the reason she beat Benevelta don't make sense. You know, it don't make sense. You know, if you're willing to have a constructive criticism about it, I can tell you why it makes sense. But I don't think that's something that you're willing to have, you know, because if you're asking that question, bro, it's real. Like, just go play the game. You know, it's probably one of the hardest Final Fantasies, because if you don't know what to do in that damn game, you can easily fuck around and you know, the clock aspect is the reason why a lot of people didn't like Lightning Returns. And you know, I don't like the whole hallway. You know, like, that's somebody who has no idea what they're talking about. They're just regurgitating some shit they heard someone else say, who doesn't even really know. You know, like, if you have the nerve to defend Final Fantasy 16, you know, if you have the nerve to defend that game, you are a hypocrite. You are 1000% a hypocrite. Because almost every Final Fantasy, like 12 is a hallway simulator. You know, like, where do they get the hallway simulator argument and try and weaponize that against 13, right? You know, mad as fuck because, you know, your Tifas, your Clouds, and your Sephiroths can't do shit to Lightning, you know. Mad as fuck because your Jets, your fucking, Yunas and Titus don't got shit on her neither. You know. Mad as hell, your Clives don't got shit on her. It's crazy, bro. But you know what, man? let me say something about that new character, Rena. You know, the girl that from the, you know, the new Tekken that was announced yesterday. You know, the new character. A lot of people speculate that she was Heihachi's daughter or something like that because she has headbutt attacks like Heihachi. She has Demon Breath 1+2. She has, and her most appealing move, she has Electric Wind God Fist. Like, it's not like she's like one of these, you know, it's not like she was like Angel, which is like a weird version of Devil Jin or something like that. It's not like she was Angel. She was like, you know, she's her own character. To me, she resembles a little too much like Jin. To me, she looks like a female Jin. That's not going to stop me from using her. I like the fact that they call her Purple Lightning. Thank you, Harada-san, for listening. Eastern Studios don't fuck with that fag shit. Thank God. Unless your name is Persona. You know, unless you like Persona. Or some weird shit like that. You know. Yeah, man. If you're one of them individuals, bro, that got a problem with
We hope in the face of despair. That makes us
Lightning
strong.
Returns, I just don't think you have the brain cells to beat it. You know, funny enough, you can go to Final Fantasy VII and press one button and mash your way through it.
That's
Or
what
you
it's
can go to
done.
7 Remake and mash with one attack the entire time. So, man, you know, the numbers don't lie. They spelled disaster for this dude and everybody else that stand against me, man. That's all the time we got for right now, man. It's been a Save Your Souls, the best Lightning man out here, man. Conquer those elite faggots, and we'll catch y'all again, man.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow.